Right, hello. I'm back, and I'm back to Modern. And yes, thanks for the good luck wishes from chat already. We're doing green white, which is the deck that I've had the most success with in the past in paper, and I'm hoping that translates more over to Magic Online. So we've done this deck before. I won't go over all of the different bits and bobs, but we have covered green white combo before. However, some things have changed, and most importantly, that was the same thing that changed last time we were in Modern, which is Quirion Ranger. Oh, hello Lumberjacks, or hello Frederick, and hello Cody. We're gonna try out Quirion Ranger to see if it can help bring this deck back into the metagame, because our most successful recent things have been other combinations, but there's some trying out new things and see if they can help. Other important additions from Modern Horizons 2. Well, I guess Quirion Ranger isn't from Modern Horizons 2. We get to play it because of Modern Horizons 2. Yavimaya. It's great. It helps you do shenanigans with Quirion Ranger. It helps you in the sideboard when it comes to having an Elvish champion. It helps fix your mana. It helps do other things. It breaks through certain things, makes Horizon Canopy not painful. It makes you not have to use your fetches immediately. Also, because it's an Urborg-like effect, it can actually break out from under a Blood Moon because of layers, because layers are nonsense. So yeah, this should help things go smoothly. The other interesting addition in the main deck kit is Shalai, which is an alternate win con, and a concession to the fact that I don't want to get all my elves killed by Lightning Bolt at the moment. This doesn't die to Lightning Bolt and protects our elves from Lightning Bolt. So yeah, Peter was excited to see this at some point. If he doesn't show up, then maybe the VOD will be good for him as well. We'll see. There was some discussion with him about how to tweak the deck, and it's really hard to actually come down on a final version. For example, do we want to be playing 3 Realm Walkers or 1 Realm Walker and more chords? And there's a lot of different exact number things. There's so many different ways you can build elves at the moment. It's really awkward in working out the exact numbers. Like, I'm not running any Nettle Sentinels today, which is odd, but we're giving it a go. And I'm running the full 4 Azuris because they combo with Devoted Druid, not Dwayne's Elite, Devoted Druid. Now, for the uninitiated, we are trying to assemble Devoted Druid with Vizier of Remedies. Devoted Druid taps for a green. Oh, thanks. Yes, that's actually handy. Yes. Having it go live on the Facebook group, see if anyone shows up from that post. So, yeah, we tap Devoted Druid for a green. We untap it by putting a counter on it, but Vizier says we don't put any counters on it, and that's infinite green mana, and now we kill them with Azuri. That's how the deck works. Or kill them with War Master. Oh look, another infinite mana outlet. Kill them with Shalai. Another infinite mana outlet. That's the plan. We all know how the combo works at this point, but it's worth reminding people. Let's move Azuri over here. The sideboard is a mess of one-ofs because of Cord and company. We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is going to be. Oh, I don't have a 15th sideboard card. Okay, time to on the fly decide on a 15th sideboard card. That's smart. Could be another endurance. Let's see, what things have we not got a way of beating? Anyway, while I'm thinking about it, we have a bunch of one-offs to get with Chord of Calling that do different things. Burton Forge Tender, Selfless Spirit, Spell Sky, and to an extent Gadok Teague protect us from removal, Gadok Teague from board wipes. Different types of removal on these things. Gadok Teague, Eidolon help deal with combo decks. Endurance, we want 2 of these because we want the effect more than once. Scavenging Ooze help us against graveyard-based strategies. What else we got? in terms of things, we've got Knight of the Autumn Reclamation Sage blow up artifacts and enchantments, but Collector turns off artifacts. Hex Parasite, that's an interesting one. I'm not sure if I own one, so I'd have to get it for another stream, but yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, there's just so many options here, right? Because we're doing chord things. And chord lets us do whatever we want. And we have Elvis Champion to combo with the Yavimaya in the main deck to be able to kill our opponent because of Forest Walk. Megs the Moon for greedy mana bases. Aven Mind Sensor for fetch lands. Opponent's fetch lands, importantly. Yeah, no, I need a... I'm going to quickly look at what my old green-white list had as the last Sideboard card. And we'll see if we throw that in. Here we go. Ooh, Chameleon Colossus? Nah. One Fracturing Gust, just to really hammer home the not liking artifacts things. Grist is interesting. I do have off-colour things. And you can name Insect on Cavern to cast him. That... Oh man, we could try that. We could... That sounds... I like that, even though we can't... We can barely cast Grist. I do kind of like that. Right. Here we go. Let's whack a Grist in as the last card. We can cast it off Cavern of Souls, and we can Chord and Company into it. Yeah, Fracturing Gust is if you really hate artifacts. I just haven't seen that many artifact decks around. Oh yeah, Grist did some dirty things in that stream. He does a lot of cool things in different situations. And the -5 is actually a way of killing people, which I was not expecting to come up as often. But yeah, we've got two cards that we can't cast without caverns on specific things, but that's fine. That's totally okay by me. I'm used to playing an off-color card in my sideboard anyway. I mean, it's some elves. There's no combo here. They're a Lurrus deck. And we're on the draw. This is medium. It's turn 2. Okay, this hand is turn 2. Dump your entire hand into play. Like, all of these elves are in play on turn 2. And then we have to hope to draw good stuff, I think. I mean, you can't really get rid of it. I'm just scared of getting bolted or whatever. We're going to keep this. I don't know what the correct hands to keep are yet, so we'll find out. This is where they, like, just bolt our elf. Oh no, it's not that kind of Lurrus deck. Okay. That's a Godless Shrine with no hand attack on turn 1. Oh, okay, there's a payoff. I mean, I think I play Yavimaya first, and a Heritage Druid, because we have a backup Heritage Druid. Or do I play a Korean Ranger? In case they... Nah, we'll be fine. We have a backup Heritage Druid. Yeah, so Elves didn't win the event, right? But they did very well in the Swiss. It's weird, I think you can make Elves work in almost any metagame, but obviously they're also very easy to counter if they seem to be like a good deck. I mean, I'm just gonna play some Elves. Let's see if they kill Heritage Druid in response to the second Heritage Druid. No? Okay, this is very suspicious. I also I'm looking forward to trying the new historic cards out, even though they're really weird. So opponent so far hasn't done anything, which scares me. Esper colours is not what we want to see. Blue-black. They're going to Field of Ruin Yavimaya. Okay, we're going to just pick it up so they don't get their Field of Ruin. That stops the ability. So they just sacked a land for no reason. That was nice. That was very nice. I like how we have a tap Verdant Catacombs into the casual observer. You can't even know why. Okay, so all I'm scared of is something like Solitude, I guess? Oh, what's the blue one called? The blue... Any... Subtlety. It's not very subtle. I mean, I can tap this for 4, play an Azuri, untap it by picking up a forest, tap it, murder them? That seems reasonable to me. Seems very... yeah. They didn't even... okay. Sure. Oh, no. Do this right, Jamie. Gee whiz. Untap that, pick up this. We're going to activate this. It's not quite lethal, but it's very close to lethal. Yeah, seems good. Yeah. I don't know what they can have at 3 mana. Nothing. Okay, right. Well, that worked. And that was all due to Yavimaya being able to blow out their... I think they wanted to, like, Field of Ruin us, get a basic, and then, like, Fatal Push off the basic or something. And because we stopped that happening, they just stopped their plan entirely. Esper something. Well, their mana base looks greedy, so let's get them with that. They're going to board wipes. Is it Grist or maybe Spell Sky? I think Realm Walker's never really going to stick around against a deck like this. Shall I still solid? We're on the draw, so we can shave a forest. So this for board wipes, this for their mana base, this for their fetching, and then once we know more about their deck, we can actually work out what else we want to bring in, because we don't actually know what they're doing yet. We have 2 Yavimaya down here. I guess the second one can screw us over sometimes, but I still like having access to 1. Like at all times. What is the last cut? Is it an Azuri? I know he's one of our outlets. We have a lot of outlets for our infinite mana. They don't even know that we're infinite mana elves yet, which is good for us. This hand is awful. It's like go. Sorry, no, go. Play a 3-drop. Oh, there are Lurus decks. So they're not as controlling as I thought they might be. I guess Lurus can play ball. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm wrong. We're mulliganing this. Oh, this is all good. Keep this. It's either ditch the company or the cord. It's probably the company. And we just cord for Vizier. Yeah, okay. Yeah, two does seem like the right amount. I have in the past been messed up by having 2 Urborgs in like a standard deck when Urborg was in standard, but the upside is pretty good. Okay, so we lead on Yavimaya. We lead on Yavimaya, play the Heritage Druid so that they don't know about the Cavern. We shall see how this goes. I assume they've got like prismatic endings and stuff, because... Oh! This is very different to what we saw last game. So we defeated them so readily in game 1 that we didn't know they were mill. That's whoops. I hope they don't mill over our one vizier. They still don't know. Okay, they're gonna surgically extract Elvish Mystic. If they have a second surgical, they can surgical Chord of Calling, which would be a pain. Right, so all our Elvish Mystics are gone from our deck. Okay. That's fine by me. Still telling us that they're gone. Right, so we can go turn 2, Devoted Druid, and then hope to untap and kill them. But we have to do it through... Yeah, we have to do it through a lot of weird things. Yeah. This is fine. We'll have to... Okay, now we know what they're doing. I'm sad that I don't have access to Wheel of Sun and Moon, but we can bring in Endurance and target ourselves. Ooh, or Borrow. And I haven't seen Mill in ages. I had someone like use Crypt Incursion or whatever it is to like gain a load of life off like after milling a bunch of elves, and then I just untapped and killed them with infinite power. So it's been a long time. I get Tasha's Hideous Laughter is going to be a real pain, isn't it? We have to just hope, I guess. Man, that first game just threw me for a loop in terms of what our opponent was actually doing. What's this? Fractured Sanity, 14 cards. Okay. Did they hit Aven Mind Sensor? They hit Vizier. Damn it. Okay, well, we've still got a chance. Azuri and 2 Devoted Druids is still infinite. So let's hope that works out. Okay. Shalai is an infinite mana outlet for me. Oh, we should really fetch a Temple Garden. Let's just pop out a graveyard to have a quick look. Them hitting Vizier was unfortunate for us, but it was a 1 in 3 chance. We do have Temple Garden left in the deck, and we should fetch. Oh no, if we... Well, we're cording anyway, so we should fetch and cord on the same turn. Can't want to name Angel on this, so if anything goes wrong, we can still name Shalai next turn. Yeah, sure. Man, this has become a lot more of a mess. We can cord for a second Devoted Druid, untap and kill them, as long as they don't like have too many archive traps or Fractured Sanities or Tasha's Hideous. Although Tasha's Hideous and Fractured Sanity have got to be in the same space in terms of like slots in the deck, right? So maybe they don't have Tasha's. This is a lot scarier than I thought it was. Glimpse the Unthinkable. 10 cards. We're going to have to cord at some point, and that's going to let them archive trap us. So I guess we do it now in case they have like... What's that? Force of Negation or whatever. Okay, so they're surgically fractured. They're surgically Vizier remedies, which they think we're going through with this for this cord, but we're not. We don't have a second copy. Man, not having a second copy is specifically bad against this one deck. Right, Devoted Druid. Maybe I should have named. Maybe I should have named Elf on this cabin. We'll see. Right, what else you got, opponent? Sure, you get to draw 3 cards. That's fine. Hope you don't have another. Okay, that's something. I'm worried. It's got 3 cards in the hand because of that draw 3. Right, this lets them mill another 3. And then play another Ruin Crab. Okay, are we clear? Are we there? Have we done it? I think we're there. Green, green, green. Azuri. Yep, okay. Tap these 3. Untap this. Untap this. Green, green. Activate Azuri, and we've got infinite. We have gone infinite. It's going to take a little while for me to do everything, but we've got infinite. We have infinite green mana. We have... This is why I played the full set of Azuris in the deck. There's our 1 mana per cycle that we've just managed to achieve. If I remember to edit this video properly, I will make sure that I remove this section where I just sit here clicking for hours and hours. Okay, they've conceded. They have noticed that it is infinite. Sweet. We beat Mill. We didn't even know it was Mill until it was too late. We're on the draw again. They're playing Lurrus again. Our hand's awful. This hand is much better. We'll put back the redundant piece. Okay. Lurrus with white implies something like affinity. There we go. White affinity. Oh man, are they going to be playing the Loxodon guy? Right. Our best turn 1 play here is an Elvish Mystic. I don't know fully what to expect out of modern versions of this list. Oh, mismatching Springleaf Jums. Oh no. Okay, how big a thing are you going to play? Yep, making 2 white mana. Oh, it's a Stoneforge variant. Okay. Oh, it's hammer. It's hammer time. It's that deck. Okay, fair enough. Well, we know what we're bringing in against hammer time. I'm gonna... Colossus Hammer, it gives +10/+10, right? So I can take some damage and just play... We didn't hit a Heritage Druid, so... We can play the Arch Druid. I guess there's the random chance of drawing into... There's the random... If we draw into like a Quarter of Vizier, playing Devoted Druid would be better. Because we could put a Devoted Druid into play, and a Quirion Ranger, and another Quirion Ranger. Or we play Elvish One. A lot of things we can do. Now, until we can play the Arch Druid for now. Trying to get it. Untapping with Arch Druid is important. Let's see what you got. You can put Colossus Hammer into play, obviously, but can you put it onto a creature? Okay, that's a pure steel paladin, so yes. Yes, they can. Okay. So, we're taking 10 this turn. Yeah, we're taking 10 this turn. We're taking Oh, I guess they don't have a... Okay, we're taking 10 this turn. But then we're going to start jumping? Unless they find specifically a nexus? Okay, we're taking 11 this turn. Whoops. So they need a way of getting it back in the air. Which is fine by me, for now. They have a lot of ways of finding that, but... I hope I don't regret having Temple Garden in play. Right, so we can go like War Master, Quirion Ranger, yield to this. We make a token, we tap this for 5, we can play a devoted, we can do a lot of things. We can do a lot of things. We can just play everything, I think is the correct answer. Okay, they need a way of putting that thing in the air to kill us, and if they don't, we kill them. What you got, opponent? Or a way of giving it trample. Way of giving it. Well, no, trample won't do. We can buff our entire board with Azuri. I guess they could have a removal spell for our Arch Druid, and then they're not dead. But still. Okay, yeah, you want to go to combat? Sure. I would like to proceed to blocks, and I would like to put a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can put 3 things in the way, regenerate all 3 of them, and pump all 3 of them. Seems good. If we need, we can generate a 4th one by picking up a. We can generate a lot more by picking up a forest. Gee whiz, we can do a lot here. Sure, we'll put everything here. They have to order blockers. I'm just trying to make sure this thing dies. I'm going to take my hands off the keyboard so I can't accidentally pass through the turn. Okay, I'm going to tap this for mana. Okay, I'm going to tap this for mana. We're going to... Then we're going to untap it by picking up a forest. We're going to tap it for mana again. We're going to activate Azuri. We're going to activate the regeneration clause on Azuri. And we're going to regenerate Elvish Archdruid. We're going to regenerate Elvish War Master. And then they're going to concede. That works. Okay, we would like to blow up artifacts. Collector is interesting. In my sense, it's only good against Stoneforge. Magus the Moon, if they're probably playing the Nexi, and Magus is good against the Nexi. I need to look up a card quickly. It's a card that is sometimes combined with this. Fair enough. Well, reach is also relevant, but not as relevant. I think this is fine. Like, yeah, the other options are messing up their searching for it and messing up their mana, but no, we'll see. Right, there, it's too fast for this. We're on the draw, and we shave Missouri. Would we shave a Shalai? Shalai too slow. Sure. This seems reasonable. I do like the fact that Modern is full of all these different weird things, but it does make it a little bit harder to try and sideboard correctly, or build sideboards correctly, rather than just putting generically good sideboard cards in. This hand is awful, by the way. This hand is better. We'll keep it. We'll ditch the Temple Gun. We can always search it up if we want it. Planes go. Okay, well, it's our favourite turn 1 play, I think. Oh, they're going to path. That's a weird time to path. Because it's almost like we have the Modern Elves in play. It's called a forest. Oh, a Ganjo. That's a cool card. There's 2 legendary lands from Kamigawa in a row. The last opponent had Oboro, Palace in the Clouds. Are they just gonna... Okay. Yeah, I'll use... Sure. We have another one. You just want to 1-for-1 our elves with Path to Exiles and put us at 1,000,000 mana before you even... Actually, yes, we should have cut a Cavern, so we have enough forest to fetch off Path to Exile. Right, what's this? Chalice on 1. No, we shouldn't have cut a Cavern, fair enough. Well, we brought in all our ways of blowing up equipment, so, or artifacts, so a Chalice is not the scariest thing. Let's play Missouri. Let's get in. Here's the plan. Next turn, we activate Missouri and turn creatures sideways. None of our combo plan, none of our synergies, just mono green beats. Okay, Pure Steel Paladin, sure, whatever. Wait, now you can't play, you have to Stoneforge out Colossus Hammer, you can't cast it now. Should I pay 2 so I can leave up regeneration? Yeah, probably. Right, in we go. This is what we call the backup plan. It's a very useful backup plan. It's called turning creatures sideways, but not for mana this time. Sweet. That was a match of Magic the Gathering. Ooh. The third companion of the evening. Gigantha, is that the Tron companion? I think it's the Tron companion. I mean, there are other ones. Turns out a big number 7 is just 1 mana symbol. We're obviously mulliganing this hand. We're obviously keeping this hand. We're going to keep it. The range is not very helpful. The range is helpful on turn 3. 2 mystics. Yeah, we'll put back the redundant piece, which is normally how I do it. I am playing the forest that gives away what we're playing, but I guess Elvish Mystic is close enough to that. This is the Elves Forest, so I wish they were easier to get hold of in real life. It is the Tron one. Yay! Magus of the Moon time. I guess the question is it like Eldrazi Tron? Is it big boy normal Khan Tron? I really should have kept that other Elvish Mystic. Oh, even drew a thing that proves we should have kept the Elvish Mystic. Fair enough. Yeah, let's just get all our elves out. Yeah, Mana Dork is better than Quirion Ranger. Quirion Ranger works well with Mana Dorks, that's why it's powerful. Right, here's the plan. We bring in Magus of the Moon and chord for it and kill them. Could also bring in Collect Roof. Right, is this a Khan? Oh, it's that Khan. Okay. Yeah, go for it. What are you getting? Trinisphere. Fun for all the family, but our current hand... Okay, we just drew something that costs less than 3. Right, to do this, we have to do this. Oh, no, cancel. Abort. Right, there we go. Collected Company costs 4. More Mana Dorks, yeah. Wish there was a... I really wish there was a Heritage Druid in this pile. I really want that Khan dead, don't I? Yes, I do. So they can't get like a bridge or whatever. Let's kill the Khan. And I hope they don't have an Ugin. An Ugin kills us. Most other things don't. I guess the big stone kills us. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine by me. Big Khan isn't scary. Okay. Sure. Okay, it's a forest. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just company again. Look for Heritage Druid. Oh yeah, I messed up last time. I've just realised I messed up last time. Ooh, an Arch Druid, that's good. It's all the mana we'll ever need. And we know they don't have a Ugin, they would have cast it for sure. To beat Warping well, we should attack we should attack these things that can't. Actually, they're not kind of a Warping well game. They'd have used it actually, wouldn't they? Okay, let's just... Yeah, okay, let's just attack them. Okay, calm down. Other calm down. Let's keep going. Anything but Ugin, please. Or Oblivion Stone. I should admit that just before they Oblivion Stone us. Come on, opponent, what you got? What you got? Oh, okay, they've got something. That expedition map, okay. Okay, so you can map. Oh, you can get a blast zone. Ooh, gee, that's gonna hurt. I assume that's what you got. Yeah, blast zone. We lose a decent amount of things. You should blast zone now, otherwise we can untap and regenerate. I also did make a mistake earlier with my mana. Are you still dead? I think you're still dead. I think you're still very dead. Like this dead. Okay. We managed to fade the Ugin. Managed to beat 2 Khans. And the blast zone for all of our little dudes. Teague, you're good. Mind sensor. So Self Spirit doesn't beat Ugin, it beats Oblivion Stone. We didn't see any coloured mana from them, so I don't currently know which version of Tron they're on exactly, but it is the big mana one rather than the Eldrazi one as far as I can tell. So we can cut the Shalai, we can cut the Realm Walker, the draw again, we can cut a Forest. So we've got Magus Moon for their mana, Collector for their like artifact nonsense, like Expedition Map and so on, Teague so they can't cast Khan, Haven Mindset so they can't search. Do this again, boom. Oh, I look forward to accompanying into a Magus of the Moon, let's go. Turn 2 Oof? Turn 2 Oof is a bit slow, which is a weird thing to say seeing it's a 2-drop. We want to be on the play with Oof, but I do think we keep this. Because they've got all their like stars and spheres and maps and everything. It shuts down a lot of stuff. Oh, we didn't show them the combo. We keep getting to kill people without showing them the combo, so they don't know what version of Elves we're on. Although I assume most people don't have a comprehensive knowledge of the different versions of Elves. A power plant and no play. Okay. I kind of want to just fetch a basic... No, I've got Yavimaya here. What am I talking about? Now your power plant taps for green. Well done. Oh, I guess that was a mistake, because now the power plant taps for green, so they can cast Ancient Stirring. That was a mistake. Need to learn from that one. They are the green version. Oh, they have that rather than map. Oh well. But that does mean they're a mana behind. They went and got a mine. So I could play the Oof, but I kind of want to play the Devoted Druid and then Oof later. Yeah. Okay. Here's a Devoted Druid. Here's the beats. Gotta love the beats. This gives the game away. Devoted Druid is only played in this version of Elves. Right, what's this? Another Sylvan Scrying. Getting a tower. So they have Tron assembled in their hand at least. Oh yeah, okay. This is where my Yavimaya is coming back to punish me. Silly Jamie. A Wormcoil. We can be a Wormcoil. He says optimistically. Ooh, a Heritage Druid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So hand is Tower Wormcoil Engine, some unknown. We were playing the Heritage Druid. playing the Cavern on Elf, I guess. There's a chance if we hit Vizier off this, we just go infinite, right? So we should do that. I'm scared of a board wipe though if we don't. Let's see what we hit. Gadok Teague's interesting, means they can't cast half their stuff. Yeah, Teague, Azuri seems good. Then we can untap this with its own ability. Because the other option is, yeah, we've got loads of lands in hand, so we don't need to be Quarian Rangering. And that's a Collect Roof. I guess Collect Roof does mean that 4 mana Khan kills us. That is weird. 4 mana Khan makes Collect Roof real bad. Huh. This is fine. They're going to play in a Worm Coil and we're not going to care. Star, sure. Can't use the star. We can't cast Chord of Calling until Gadok Teague is dead. They can't cast 4 mana Khan. We can play this. We've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're fine. There's no problem here. I don't think there's a problem here. He says convincingly. Look at the big scary worm coil. Look at it come in. Okay. Time to do the thing we hate doing. Maths. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is A-okay. That worm coil is dead and we're losing nothing. Don't you just love elves? Do this. Yeah, block like that. Okay, we're going to activate tapping these. We're going to regenerate Quarian Ranger. Okay, we're going to regenerate Dwynen's Elite. And we're going to regenerate Heritage Druid. And then we're going to tap this for a green. And to also tap these. Oh, you'd have to pay life into that. Oh, how nice. Pump them all up. They're now all huge. One coil dies. We lose nothing. Problem solved. Oh no, now they have 2 worm coils. What's this? If it's a non-creature spell, Gadok Teague means you can't cast it. Go on. Go on, just untap the mana and pass. Go on. Oh, no, tapping different mana. Oh, they're putting Gigantha into their hand. Gigantha also doesn't scare me. Okay. Sweet, more elves. Can't complain. Do you want to draw a card? I think we do on their end step or something. Let's just play this elf. Add to the elf pile. I'm going to play this untapped so we have as many Azuri activations as possible. We can't actually attack them here though. So I guess we just pass with all our cards on the table except this one we can't cast because our card is stopping us from casting it. I assume they pass here because they've now learned a lesson from last turn, which lets us use Horizon Canopy to draw another land. Maybe we should be deck thinning at this point. Ooh, Arch Druid. Oh, that kills them next turn, right? Yeah. That definitely kills them next turn, I think. Actually, 2 of these aren't elves, so maybe I shouldn't count my blessings that early. They're not going to attack. I'm going to have to do some maths. Oh. Well, in the meantime, let's thin our deck, because at this point we really don't want to draw any lands. Right. What did I say? Okay. They have 3 lifelink. They're effectively at 28. They have this. Okay, so 20. Okay, so they're effectively at 28. They have, what's this? 11 toughness. So they're effectively at 39. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elves. So 6. 2 activations of Azuri, which is 6 per elf. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, plus everyone's base power, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. I think we have lethal on board. Oh, we have a Korean Ranger. Of course we have lethal on board. Oh geez, I'm very, very thick sometimes. Yeah, this forest, please. Okay, let's do that thing I just said where we kill them. Yeah, I would like to tramply all my elves. Let's hope they don't have a fog, I guess. We're still going to get, yeah, we're going to do more Azuri activations with Druid after attacks. Just playing with the elves because they can fully block the other things. I really hope that last card in the hand is 4 mana Khan and this Galactique is stopping them from destroying us, because we would not be able to use our elves because of our own Collect Roof. Okay, is that the Death Touchy one? It is. You're dead, opponent. Unless you have specifically a fog, you're dead. Sure. We'll do it this way. You know, we'll do the lifelinker in front. Okay, how much mana is this? 6. Sweet, let's do this again. And I think we also, do you want to do it? Oh, we can regenerate that elf, can't we? Ha. Or do we want to 1, 2, 3, 4? No, we're gonna. Oh, I guess we can pump up even more by untapping this. Yeah, that's worth it actually. Okay, let's untap this. Green, 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 and then untap it again, because we're losing 2 power to gain lots. That's my addition. There you go. Sure, yeah, we'll deal 12 to their face. Yes, we'll deal 6 to their face. Yes, we'll deal low to their face. They're at minus 28. I didn't need to do any maths. We're on the play for the first time, and we've won all of our on the draw ones. This is a 1 mana hand, but this is the kind of 1 mana hand that Korean Ranger can fix. Although their Kahira implies a control deck to me, which is scary. I still think we go turn 1 Llanowar Elves, turn 2 Korean Ranger, pick up. Oh, then we can't quite sequence right, can we? Oh, this is a close one. Because we go Yawamaya, Cradle of Growth, play Llanowar Elves. Turn 2, we can play both a 2-drop and a 1-drop, but we can't do it in the order that actually generates a token. Oh, this is kind of really close. We've got Vizier but no Devoted Druid. Got Azuri to survive Supreme Verdict if they are control. Although they will counter on turn 2. I want to give this hand a go, because this is the sort of hand that Quirion Ranger is made for. And we're testing that as a card, so... What you got, opponent? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of colours, isn't it? So we can go like... Quirion Ranger, tap this, untap this, pick this up, tap this, 1, 2. Oh, we can just do everything. I forgot how good Quirion Ranger is, not gonna lie. Should have known, shouldn't I? Quirion Ranger's absurd. This is the kind of hand that makes Quirion Ranger just... Oh, look at that. 1 land, 5 elves, turn 2, let's go. Oh, that was good. In before they pyroclasm us. Alright, there's a red and a white. Oh, it's elementals. Oh, okay. Now I'm intrigued. So this is when it attacks, put an elemental with toughness less than its toughness into play, attacking a sack at end of turn. So this... So currently nothing. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 5 mana, right? Yeah, we've got all the mana in the world. Play out another War Master. Untap Lana or else, we're picking up this. So God, Quirion Ranger, I love you. You're just the best. We can even like get in with these. They need an answer or an Arch Druid, or they just no, they're just conceding. Oh boy, that hand was. I don't know what elemental decks are like at the moment in Modern. I assume they're a tribal deck like we are, but they've got more value when we've got a combo. That's the best I can come up with. I'm gonna have a quick poke around just to get an idea, because I have no idea. Right. I don't even know what to expect. Like, I assume Omnaths, like both Omnaths, probably both. Oh no, why not both? The 2 more recent Omnaths, not all 4 of them, because they're gonna be like a bunch of value. Oh god, they're gonna have Solitude and Fury. Oh, well, that's bad for us. And yeah, a bunch of the 4 mana Omnath and Risen Reefers. Okay, they're Ephemerate Fury. Oh, Ephemerate Fury's gonna wreck us. Their mana base is going to be awful. Their mana base is going to be truly awful. We're going to give them green mana and red mana because of our Yavimaya, and that's it. Brimstone Forge Tender is prevent all damage of red source. Oh, okay. I like that. Eidolon does get round Ephemerate nonsense. I'm not entirely sure. I guess Realmwalker would let us go long in some bit. They're just going to destroy us with a Solitude or a Fury or whatever, and we're going to be sad. Let's just do this for now. I think we're going to be a faster deck than they are, as shown by that last game. But they are going to have a way more interaction than we do, as tribal decks go, because they've got a bunch of elementals like ETB, Murdial stuff. Oh, this is not great, because Quirion Ranger can't pick that up. Oh, this is much better. Let's put back the forest, because we might need to fetch white at some point. Yeah, now that I know what's going on, I am terrified of what they're doing. Okay, the post-combat, crack your windswept teeth. Get a Triumph, please. Go Triumph so we can just make us you at some point. No. Post-combat. Engineered explosives for 1. I guess that's a decision you can make. We're still going to play this Modern Elves, because if you want to 1 for on us, that's okay. You're just going to 1 for 1 us, or you're going to like bolt this? You're going to have a bunch of like interactive spells. You could tap that for green, by the way, opponent. We did give you that ability. We keep giving... Okay, this can go fetch a Fury or whatever, right? Or a Solitude. A Fury. Oh boy, okay, we're going to have a tough time if they can fetch a board wipe with their 1-drop. Actually, this is awful. This is... Oh man, we really want Leyline here that we don't have in our sideboard. Specifically to beat Fury. We're going to play the Archdruid, then we're going to get blown out by a Fury on their turn probably. Well, that depends if they want to. They're going to play, yeah, they're going to play a Risen Reef, then they're going to Fury away our board. It's going to draw them an additional card, wipe our board, and then we're going to have to come up with a new plan. Yeah, okay, here comes the Evoked Fury with Lightning Skelemental as the card they're getting rid of. Maybe we need something like... even Eidolon would have done... Oh, Eidolon, they couldn't have done both these things. Yeah, they kill our creatures. Oh, they hit a land with it as well? Hoo boy. Make us off the top, let's do this. Make us something human off the top. Nope. I'm gonna... If I name human, it gives me actual access to like some of my cards if I draw them, and they don't have like chalices or counter spells or anything, so we're gonna do that. And we can still generate the green we need for our Archdruid. There you have 2 cards left in hand. Three-color Omnath would be bad for us. 4-color Omnath would be not the end of the world. Right, what's this? This is 4-color Omnath. Okay. Can't be countered, don't care. I guess they could wipe our board. If they hit the top end of this, we're in trouble. Omnath lets them do all of their nonsense, doesn't it? Okay, you can gain 4 life. I don't care about 4 life. I like how Archdruid is holding back then their dorks. I don't want to make both of these be hit by that engineered explosive, so I kind of want to just play 1/1 drop out. Okay, we're stuck in a stalemate, but they're drawing better than us because every elemental they play draws them a card. They can draw a card off their land, of 2 of their lands, and if they play any additional lands, they get to make a load of mana. So what have you got, opponent? Another Fury is game over. That's fine. That currently can't get anything back unless they can pump it. Okay, 2 mana, 3 mana. Oh, is this 3-color Omnath? That would be bad. Oh no, it's a Spite Bellows. Oh, that's a sweet card. Oh, and then get it back every turn. That's even sweeter. And by that I mean, oh no, we're dead. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we can resoundingly say we're very dead. Yeah. Normally I think Elves beats other tribal decks, but they have a bunch of ETB kill your stuff elementals, which is something. I'm gonna block here to save a damage, and then hope to untap and somehow win off like a yeah, we'll see. A company into Azuri Vizier wins if they kill the wrong thing. They're probably going to kill Devoted Druid though. Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, I don't think anything wins here. Nope. Okay. They have quite a good sideboard against us, I would think, if they have things like Spite Bellows in their sideboard. Oh man, this is awkward. Like, Selfless Spirit can be good against Fury once, just like Burton Forge Tender, I guess. Even Mind Sensor can stop them fetching and doing Harbinger nonsense. Shalai protects against a lot of those things we've seen. Spellskite is good against Spite Bellows once. It's not necessarily good against Fury. Well, it depends on which target you're... Britain First Engine and Selfless Spirit are doing the same thing, so having the cheaper one makes sense. The question is, do we want to try and muck with their ability to search their deck for elementals and mana with an even Mind Sensor? I don't know, I think their mana base is not warrant to attack. The question is, what are we taking out to fit the 17th land back in? It could be a Quirion Ranger. It could be a... It's not a War Master. It's not an Arch Druid. Is it no, it's not a company. I think it's a Quirion Ranger. And I hope I don't regret that. Would like to go first. Yes, please. This worries me. A tribal deck that can defeat elves, mostly because it's really good against creatures. Can't complain if there are good tribal decks around, because I like them, but it does concern me in terms of what they can do in terms of killing me specifically. So we can go elf into some elves, into Shalai the next turn. Yes, okay. Let's do that. That thing I just said, while we play elves, we're going to do that. Guess I just have to hope they're not playing specifically like Lightning Bolt or something. Like most of their interactions like Fury and Solitude. Okay. Okay. Now we'll take the shock, I think. Just gonna play this. Gonna play this. Gonna trigger that. We're gonna play this. I really wish we had some other follow-up. Like the additional land is a Slight annoyance, but here we are. Right, a Fury here would be bad. They really want a Fury after Risen Reef though, but they kind of really want a Fury here. This, yeah, Voice of Resurgence. We don't care about Voice of Resurgence. Right. Okay. A Heritage Druid, get some triggers, tap these, and a white for Shalai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can even activate Shalai at some point, if need be. Is it worth doing it now? Maybe. Getting Shalai to 5. Oh no, okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Okay. I just don't want to die to elementals, that's all. I love how the mana bases in Modern can support 5 colour creature decks. Right, this is going to be a lovely Risen Reef. Okay, so they get to... Oh, damn it, I'm very good at hitting lands off the Risen Reefs. Do they not have the Fury? No, okay. Tap this for green. Untap this by picking up a forest. Activate Shalai. Try and get Shalai out of Fury range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, let's tap these and these. Let's get Shalai out of your range for good. I guess this gives them another trigger if they want, because they can block with Voice of Resurgence to get a Risen Reef trigger, but whatever. Okay, you get a Risen Reef trigger. Right, what you got? Please just be dead. I'd love it if you were just dead. Be great. Be great. Oh, a full color Omnath would be a pain? Because they get to make a bunch of mana, draw a gain life, draw a card, make a bunch of mana with this Wooded Foothills, cast something else. But is it enough? Has Shalai done the job? Getting just a basic forest, getting 5 mana. Another Risen Reef, sure. This is opponents and planeswalkers, yes. They've been really good at hitting lands off their Risen Reef. I guess they do have 2 of them now, but still. I'm hoping they're still dead. Like, if we just attack with everything, do they die? Is this them keeping up a solid? No, it's not. Okay. Play this, make some elves, play the land out. Okay, we can tap Heritage, Druid, and 2 elves, and these 3 lands to activate Shalai, which would mean we're attacking for 6 in the air, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures on the ground, which they can't block all of, and they die, so they have to have a Solitude. And we're keeping back this one. Now we're keeping back this one because if we need a surprise blocker, we can have a surprise blocker. Okay. Ooh boy. I feel like they've got something like a Solitude. Okay, lethal in the air. Damage. And dead. Whew. Whew. Okay. Right, we lost the die roll. We are on the draw. Our opponent is not that bad. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, but like not synergistic in that way. Kind of want to keep it. Wait, if they're playing Lurrus. This is our 5th companion in a row. No, wait. No, yeah, that 5th companion in a row. It was Lurrus, Gigantha, Kahira, Lurrus. So is this too slow? It might be. It does have a 1 drop into a 2 drop, but it's not like neither of them are doing their drop until turn 3. So I kind of want to mulligan this. This is the same hand but worse, but I don't want to go to 5. And it's operable. I guess we don't have a company this time. Right, what colour? Oh, black-red. Fair enough. Different Lurrus at least. Let's not give them green. Oh, that's handy. That's a 1 drop. If we draw another 1 drop, we're quids in. Right, what's this? Doughty Voidwalker. It's my invitational card. 1 drop? No. Okay, that's fine. I guess they're gonna get to like Thoughtseize us and take what we mill or whatever, or they can just kill our Warmaster and sure, whatever, let's do that. They can't block because they have Shadow, so let's get in. I expect a lot of removal to come out of them in a second. I've been trying to brew around with this, but with Mono Black Devotion. This and Fraction Obliterator, and obviously Grey Merchant to kill people. Okay, this is where they start disrupting us. They take Archdruid. Yep, they take Archdruid. Then they kill something in play. Oh no, they play Croc, so I'm just going to ditch the Temple Garden. Oh wait, we need a... Oh no, it's fine. We can go Quirion Ranger, tap these 3. Azuri, yeah. Yeah, just the Temple Garden, yeah. So we're going to have a way of killing Heritage Druid before our turn. They're going to get in, one assumes, because they can't block. Oh, another Heritage Druid. That's a backup. That's good. That's very good. Do this. Make an elf. Tap 3 elves. Make an Azuri. The question is, do I want to leave up? I can't. Oh wait, I can leave up Azuri Regeneration this way. Sweet. That means I'm not attacking though. But I want to leave up green mana to regenerate elves if need be. Oh, this is the 3rd Kamigawa land we've seen. I love these things. This one's legendary creature gains fear. Oh, I can give Crocs a fear, that's cool. Well, let's hope they don't have a board wipe. Terminate Azuri. Okay, well, if that's the case, I'm going to use Azuri to regenerate. Warmaster is probably the most high profile thing. And well, I guess I could have actually attacked for 2 last turn and then picked up a forest to do this. Okay, I'm going to give Elvish Warmaster 2 regeneration shields and Korean Ranger 1. Okay, and then out of our graveyard they're going to cast Azuri. Okay, oh, not our graveyard, out of the things they've got rid of us. They got another one? Oh, a Turak. Oh, a Turak, but with no kicker because we emptied our hand. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we can activate Warmaster here and get in. Well, I guess we can activate Warmaster defensively. It's hard to do it aggressively. Yeah, no, can't do it aggressively, but we can do it defensively. So I guess we're going to have to pass. This is our nightmare, right? A bunch of removal, hand attack removal, kill all our stuff, kill all us, kill our face. This gets bigger if we discard cards, right? Yeah. We can survive a lightning bolt? Okay. What we got? Chord of... Oh man, go on, Colligan's come on me. Go on. Go on, do it. I've got an instant. This is beautiful. This is oh, we get Shalai, don't we? Oh gosh, we get Shalai. 1, 2, 3. This. And then Shalai makes them not even be able to kill this, and I guess the other option is to get a Lord and then kill them, but I think Shalai, yeah. Okay, let's get a Shalai. Okay, now they have to kill the Shalai, like they would have to kill the Lord, but getting the Shalai saved our Warmaster. I guess getting the Lord would have saved our Warmaster. Or we have to hope that they don't... Oh, they put Lurrus in the hand, that's fine. I guess they can Croxer us into eternity if they want. Right, what we got? An Azuri. You don't mind if I do. Play the Azuri, trigger the Warmaster. Then we get to tap Azuri, Elf Warrior, Heritage Druid, Heritage Druid, Elvish Warmaster, Quarian Ranger, activate Shalai, and then we get to pick up, we get to untap Warmaster by picking up a forest and play the forest, and then we get to get in with Shalai. Seems decent. So they can play Lurrus, then they can play Croxer out of their graveyard to get us, or they can play Doughty Voidwalker. I guess they can get Croxer back if they want, but that doesn't scare me much. Oh, they're just going to concede. Okay. Fair enough. Right, how do we beat Croxer? For starters, well, Endurance is the less good one here. The key one is Scavenging Ooze. This can make them target, like make them target it. Yeah. Magus of the Moon less good because they're 2-color. Oh yeah, we just don't care about Pro Right at all. Yeah. Like, oh no, They have a pro-white creature. Our one white creature is in the air. Oh well. Like, we're not getting Vizier involved in combat with it. That was... I thought we were dying to all their removal, but here we are. So, Grist can kill some of their nonsense. It might be just... This might be correct. Just endurance, Scavenging Ooze, Spellskite. We're on the draw, so we take out a forest. Although, we don't want to get mana screwed by him Tutoraking us off Turek. Realmwalker seems really fragile here. No, okay, we'll take out the forest. And what is the one other thing that I've been... Do you want the both endurances? Like, endurance stops Crocs. Oh, it also stops Lurrus, so it's actually quite important. And we've gone down on land, so I guess we don't want to cut Quirion Ranger. Don't want to cut the combo much. Could be a Arch Druid. Like, we don't... There's like key removal pieces. We don't... Key things, like, they remove a bunch of stuff. We just don't want to be left with a 3-mana 2/2. That's totally okay. We've been crushing somehow. I'm not entirely sure how, but we've been doing it. This is some cards. It's got a Spellskite in it. I can't really complain about a Spellskite. It doesn't have anything to untap with Quirion Ranger, but I think we still want to keep it. We go turn 1 Quirion Ranger because we don't have a forest. Turn 2 Spellskite. Okay, Blood Crypt into what? Thoughtseize? No, Blood Crypt into... Oh no! It's the monkey! Oh no! I'm gonna trade that... Well, if they let me, I'm gonna trade that monkey with this ranger. They'll probably expect us not to block, and we're gonna whack it into the block zone. Straight into the block zone. During Rage Chandler? Sure, whatever. This is not the thing you want to kill, right? Oh no, they do want to kill it. Okay, fine. Fine, okay. This is actually my first time ever playing against the monkey. Yeah, so Green White's been looking pretty strong here, but not in this game already. Man, this thing does so much stuff. I don't get it. I don't get why it gets to do as much. Okay, they got a forest of Regavan. Can they play land? Is it just cast? Okay, so it can't hit lands. Yeah, we're gonna keep naming Elf on here, and we're gonna whack out a Spellskite. They're at 3 card types. They need 1 more card type, and they've got a 3/3 flyer. This is, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, you get to... Oh, and this turns on the Dragon's Rage Chandler as well, doesn't it? Yuck. Yeah, the 2 1-drops that Red got from the set were absurd, and while I love elves, I do not know how we're meant to keep up with turn 1 Ragavan. Oh, they took our cord. Okay. And what's this? Okay, well, I'm going to block the monkey. Like, right, Spellskite's going to eat a removal cell at some point. Yeah, so other cool decks do get bumped by having the monkey around, but it scares me. Okay. This is fine, though, because we get to go... War Master, yep. If we can find an endurance, we can block the Dragon's Rage Channeler. And then we can tap these 3 for an Azuri. This isn't the worst board state after what's gone on so far. Them taking the cord was a pain, but... Right, what's this? Engineer explosives on 2. Okay. I guess you can use it immediately if you want. That kills our Spellskite and our War Master. That's not great. It's not great at all. have to use up the treasure to do it? I assume they're just going to do it. Yeah. Oh boy. I could block with Azuri to not, one, to not take 2 damage, and 2, to not let them get another treasure and draw a card off our deck. But if we had to untap with Azuri, because if they could have a 1 mana removal spell for Azuri in their hand, we get to untap with Azuri, we can start regen. No, we're gonna do this. It's a trade-off that doesn't give them a treasure, doesn't give them a card off the top of our deck, and they're likely to kill Azuri with that treasure anyway. Right, something good. Another Azuri. We're taking a lot of damage in the air, but we're somehow holding on. Right, we're going to play the Azuri. Yeah, we're just going to... We should just play the last Heritage Druid, shouldn't we? Oh. Oh yeah, this thing is... Yeah, this thing has filled a lot of draws. They've ditched some lands into the graveyard, and it's... Yeah. Modern Horizons 2, the red set. We managed to beat Fury, at least. If I play Heritage Druid out, it turns off their discard spells. It doesn't mean... It means we can't regenerate something this turn, but I guess the most high-profile thing to regenerate is... Yeah, so I should have done this the other way around. I should have played Heritage Druid first, and then tapped 3 elves to do this. Yeah. That cost me a life, which could matter. That's because I changed my mind halfway through my turn, which is always a mistake. Okay, they put Lurrus in their hand. Can attack us for 3. Can't do anything about that. Paying costs, no. Engineered explosives for 1. Yuck. Yuck. Oh wait, we can regenerate through that. Less yuck. Oh, and this card's really good. We just have to not die. So we can tap. Tap 3 elves in this to play it, but then we only left up with 1 regenerate. We want both our regenerate. We're all 3. So we're going to have to pay a life again. Well, if we die for that 1 life I paid last turn, like if they have a lightning bolt, then we die, but... And that was my fault for... I should have attacked or something. Ugh. Yeah, no, I paid a life last time I didn't need to pay, and I hope I don't regret that. Okay, terminate Azuri. Okay, well we're going to respond by floating 3 green and regenerating this. Okay, regenerate this. Okay, regenerate this. Okay, we need something good off the top. But we did shave the entire turn off their clock with the extra life that we took. Yeah, that has to attack. Do you have a lightning bolt? Am I regretting my decisions? No. Oh, they can just pop it now, can't they? Let's get a good draw. It's not a good draw. We're just dead. We didn't manage to shave a turn off. Oh. Yeah. Okay, game 3. Yeah, 4. Yeah, okay, yeah. 4 Ragavan, 4 Dragon's Rage Chandler. Yeah, there's just... Modern Horizons has done some nutty things this format. And some for the better, and some for the sad. Okay, we get to be on the play. They are trying to play a red 1-drop into a double black 2-drop. Which is something that Magemoon could beat up. Actually, and a 4-drop that costs black, black, black 1. So, Magemoon could be interesting. We have to bring this forest back in. Spellskite did its job until You've got engineered explosives to wait. I kind of want to play Collector Roof because they've just shown that they're going to be... They've shown that their main way of board wiping us is specifically engineered explosives, and having a 2-drop that deals with it could be handy. Because the other option is to like try and blow it up, but if they can play it and then use it, that's less good. I guess Selfless Spirit does a similar job, but it's probably just better. I guess Collector Roof stays in play, but but then I need to cut 2 things. Is it court? Is it company? Oh man, company's good. Company's a way that we get ahead on them. Korean Ranger 1-off. We haven't actually comboed anyone out with the infinite mana combo in our deck today. We've done it with the two Druids and the 2 Druids and the Azuri. We haven't actually done it with the Vizier yet, which is something. Although our mill opponent specifically surgically extracted Vizier when it didn't do anything because of the fear of the combo. Chord's really good at we're bringing a bunch of sideboard cards, so Chord's pretty handy, so I guess it's a company. And then we hope, we pray, we go into our last game for all the marbles. All the marbles. This is a turn 1 creature into a turn... Yeah, okay. We're going to keep this. I'm going to play Quarian Ranger on turn 1 because it can enable a thing on turn 3 with mana issues. They're probably going to kill it, but here we go. Turn 1, Thoughtseize, Inquisition. Sure. Guess we get to find out what they can take. Man, hand attack always feels really awkward when you're trying to piece something together against a really difficult deck. If it's a deck that gets to run hand attack, then yeah. We can play 2 Heritage Druids here, and then like we can play 2 Heritage Druids and then an Endurance, or we can play 1 Heritage Druid. Kind of want to just get Endurance and play it. Beats their Channeler thing. It beats most of what they're doing. The question is, then we don't have a follow up for this War Master. So maybe I just play the War Master, but then they can Thoughtseize the Endurance, and the Endurance is anyway beating them big threat. Their main threats. And they do know about it. We might need white at some point. Yeah, we have to get white here. We're going to play War Master and let them kill it. I think. No, we want to be able to trigger War Master straight away, but this really walks... Yeah, no, this way we don't walk into engineered explosives. Oh man, decisions are tough. I guess playing 1 Heritage Druid and a tap Temple Garden was also an option. So what you got, opponent? Right, fetching a thing. Okay. Terminate the War Master. Fair enough. Devoted Druid. We can play that and a Heritage Druid. Oh no, we don't want to... Oh yeah, we do, because we're going to untap it. Yeah. Target itself, pick up this forest, play a Heritage Druid. Okay, what you got? The Vizier off the top doesn't kill them because we don't have an outlet. Yeah, trying to play around discard is... That's the thing, right? Like, we played around discard, we played the War Master, they then blow us out with... They then blow us out with Terminate, without getting a token. Yeah. Right, their graveyard is, it's harder for them to get value off Troxa now. It's also, they're further away from having Delirium. And this is a Ragavan, which we're not actually scared of right now. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, I was... Right, we need... That's a good magic card. Yeah, it can also beat them up, which is good. The question is... Oh, we can do everything we want? We can attack with Endurance, and then untap it, and then respond to whatever they do with Collector Company. Because Collector Company is not going to hit Vizier plus Azuri. That's, like, it could, but, like, we're not planning around, we're not specifically planning around that. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna do this so they can't dash Ragavan. And I'm just gonna leave up Collector Company. Yeah, I'm doing this to make them hopefully play a discard spell, or we can react to whatever they do. Right, what's this? Lure us into hand. Oh, they did have another Ragavan. Okay. Well, I guess we get to do everything. And there was no fear. Azuri. Selfless Spirit? I mean, it's a beta as well. Yep, okay. We're gonna beat them up in the air. That's the plan. This is the wrong white 2-drop. Let me just do some maths. They put Lurus into the hand and played Ragavan. I do not know why. I don't know why they chumped with a Ragavan. Okay, so they can block Endurance, and they can take... We'd have to tap like these. We could just... We could tap this twice, and our 3 lands, and give everything +3/+3 and trample. We'd have 4, 8... They're dead, right? I think they're just dead. We sacrifice Devoted Druid for 2 mana. We give everything trample, except for Endurance. They block Endurance, which is the most they can block. They take 5 off Azuri. They take a further 8 off of these 2. And then they take 2 here, which is 15. Oh, we don't even have to sack the gosh darn elf. I'm like, oh, we have to use it twice. That means we have to sack it. We don't even have to sack it. We get to do this, and we get to untap it anyway. And murder them? Yeah, okay. We'll take that. We'll take the 5-0. I'm a little bit shocked because that game ended out of nowhere. Turns out Green White Elves is good. Also turns out that we never did the Vizier combo. Yeah, that was great. But we never actually Vizier Remedy Devoted Druided anyone to death. One time we double Devoted Druid Azuri'd people to death, which is infinite, which takes a lot of clicks. And every other time we just did the normal elf plan, but our opponents did play in such a way where they had to play around the combo. The mill matchup being the main example of that, where they tried to stop us comboing off and we just killed them with the other combo they don't know about. Turns out Yavimaya and Quirion Ranger, really good. Oh wait, we already knew that from last time we played them. Turns out Elvish Warmaster, also really good. And the sideboard could do some tweaking, but it's still pretty solid. To have access to all of this off court is actually pretty handy. Because in that last game, our opponent had to Inquisition our Spellskite, which is a weird way of it doing its job, because it meant they didn't take the other cards in our hand. The Spellskite retargeted their discard spell onto Spellskite, and then Endurance murdered them. Well, Endurance did a bit of the beating and put them low enough for the rest of the deck to murder them. That was pretty damn good. And all in under 2 hours. Ooh. Well, I hope that gets put up as one of the 5.0 decks on the thing, and seeing as it's a modern deck, I can actually go and post it on the Facebook, because the last one was Pioneer and the Facebook is a modern group. But yeah, that was there's not much I would change in the current meta game. I'd fiddle with the sideboard a bit, I think. Like, Eidolon never came up. Even Mind Sensor never came up. Grist is interesting, but didn't happen. Everything... Oh, and Elvish Champion. I'm really unsure about Elvish Champion, because everyone was like, oh yeah, Yavimaya and Elvish Champion, and you kill them with Forest Walk. And it turns out that you just kill them with elves without Forest Walk. Like, the times when you need to kill them through their things and your elves aren't enough, you are losing, and Elvish Champion wouldn't change that. People should go to hexagorgon.com, where you can read articles about elves and other cool things. And also, we've got cool podcasts that are really fun and are fun to do and to listen to. You should go to Hexagorgon FB on Facebook. You should go to Hexagorgon on YouTube to see the videos of old streams, some of them, and other things we've done, including the aforementioned podcasts. This is Hexagorgon Live on Twitch, which you already know because you're here, and Hexagorgon on Twitter. Yeah, people should go to those places. They've got cool stuff, not just Magic, although the stuff I do is mostly Magic, but the other stuff is fun as well, and I'm really proud of everything we got on there, so go and give it a look, and we'll see people next week for a draft, or in whatever it turns out to be, I guess. We will have to see. Yeah, that's everything. Thank you everyone in chat, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.